'cause every kid's crazy about a short-dressed mouse.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Evil Genius. There we are. There's us, the beautiful siren of Plymouth Rock, luring all of these lemon lime Fanta jumpsuit boys to her control room. All of the croupiers, all of the technicians, all of the fucking stew beans. Any other stew beans? Okay, no more stew beans. All right. So last time we tried and failed to find those crime lords that are supposed to be running the show that we have to find to bump the microphone to advance in the story. So we'll work on that by proxy. I think actually what we should do is build some more barracks. I think, or at least some more lockers, because I'd like to, if we can, keep the control room as staffed as we can. Because when we send people out to collect money, like out here, for instance, there's 11 people out here now, and we're making $13.50 every 60 seconds. That's pretty damn good. But these people still count. These people count in our grand tally of workers. So I want to have a lot of people out here, but at the same time, I want to have a lot of people back here as well. Barracks. We will expand our living quarters, and I think we will do that by, let's see, we can sneak some more lockers in here. It'll just be a game of filling up space, I think. So we will have a locker. Oh yeah, look at that, it's a perfect fit. So we'll have a locker here, we will have a locker here. Oh, and you know what, while we're doing that, I mean, how many people do we have here? We've got 4 people here. Let's send a few more people out here. Let's send, like, we'll make it an even 11. We'll make it an even 11. I can think of no more even number than 11. Okay, so we'll have 11 people out there. They'll be making some more money. They're going to be making a little bit more money than they are out here in Macronesia. So, while they're out doing that, we'll be making some money to finance our big, tremendous barracks expansion program. Millie, Vanilli, how quickly are we recruiting people? We're getting someone every 10 seconds. Should we be doing that? No. I think we can afford to cut that down a little bit. Every 20 seconds will be good, because we've got to have some time to think about where we're going to be putting our barracks and stuff like that. But yeah, I think we'll just be filling in random spaces wherever we can with barracks. So like here, for instance, well, can we like... No, that's just going to expand the size of the mess hall. No, I don't want to do that. Let us build the barracks. How about down here? This looks like a very practical place, a very practical, prudent place to place some barracks. Activate. Okay, objects. What kind of objects? Bunk beds. We got to have a couple of... That is a locker. We got to have a couple of bunk beds, of course. Oh, and look at that, 3 wide. I think 3 wide is the perfect width. So that way you can access the bunk bed from both sides. So let's get a couple of bunkies in here for our bunkie boys. But the real attraction is going to be lockers. Lockers. We got to have plenty of foot lockers for all of our guys to hang up their pinups of Robert Patrick, aka star of stage and screen as Jan Daggett from the final seasons of The X-Files, good old Robert Patrick, who also, of course, was the corrupt cop with the hilarious mustache in the Sylvester Stallone classic Copland. And also as the silver robot guy from the Terminator movie that I have never seen and will probably never see. And if I ever do see it, it will only be because it has only be because it has Robert Patrick in it. And you know, and that's the dream, isn't it? The way to keep these guys happy is you gotta have the bunkies for them to sleep in and have their sweet Robert Patrick dreams about. So they got Robert Patrick during the nighttime in their dreams, and then when they wake up from their Robert Patrick dreams, where they're hanging out, having a beer, and smoking a strawberry-flavored Swisher Sweet with Robert Patrick, on the top story of like a the Radisson in the town they grew up in. Once they wake up from their dreams and they're heartbroken because, oh no, where's the Swisher Sweet? Where's the ice cold natty light that I was sipping? And most importantly, where is Robert Patrick? I was talking to him about his inspiration for the role of Jan Daggett in the final seasons of the X-Files. And you wake up and you go, well, jeepers creepers, I guess that was just the sweetest dream. But even the sweetest dreams have to end every once. Oh shit, I should probably start constructing. I got too distracted thinking about Robert Patrick and strawberry flavored Swisher Sweets. But they wake up, no more Robert Patrick, no more Swisher Sweet. But then all they have to do is just sit up in bed, look over at their Foot Locker, and holy moly, there's Robert Patrick himself with his kind eyes looking at him as if to say, hey, my name is Robert Patrick. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Oh yeah. That is, of course, my world famous impression of Robert Patrick, aka Jan Daggett. Jan Daggett himself. Oh, here comes the dynamite. Here comes the dynamite. Here comes the dynamite. Here comes the dynamite. We're gonna clear out the Robert Patrick suite. I wish we could name this the Robert Patrick suite. I wish we could rename the rooms. That'd be really fucking sweet. But this would definitely be the Robert Patrick suite. If you want to stay in this very highly exclusive barracks, aka the Robert Patrick suite, you have to submit an essay to me about your favorite episode of the X-Files that had Jan Daggett in it, why it's your favorite episode, and how in the future you will show greater respect to Robert Patrick. Because although you may be a Robert Patrick devotee now, oh, and of course, you can. There'll be two different prompts. You can write an essay about your favorite episode of the X-Files with Jan Daggett, or your favorite scene in the Sylvester Stallone film Copland. And I'll go ahead and warn you right now, if your favorite scene in the Sylvester Stallone film Copland does not involve Robert Patrick's character, you will be not only denied a room in the Robert Patrick suite, but you will also be thrown off of the island. Either you will be wedgied, you will get a huge wedgie, and Elon Musk himself will carry you by your wedgie out to the dock, and he will like make a clicking noise. He'll make like a really high-pitched clicking noise and attract a bunch of dolphins, and the dolphins will come. Oh, what? Wait, what? I heard like a triumphant fanfare. It sounded like the sound that someone was like busting into our place. Oh shit. Oh no, not Macronesia. That's our bread and butter. Well, that wasn't so bad. Oh well, whatever. I mean, we're making $15.50 every 60 seconds. I think now we're kind of starting to have better control of our financial situation. But let's see here. We just got to get these lockers in. Once these lockers are in, oh shit! And here comes the Foot Locker. Oh god, who is that? Wait a minute. Hang on. Who the fuck is this guy? It's fucking modified bus driver Stu. It's bus driver Stu on a backpacking trip. Look at that. What do you have in your backpack there, bus driver Stu? What are those little things in your backpack? Are those MREs that they have that like all you have to do is add water to like a little pouch and it becomes like incredibly hot and it's enough to cook like your Dinty Moore beef stew? Is that why you're here? I mean, like, is this a work trip, or were you just looking for a quiet place to have your Dinty Moore stew on your lunch break? Because there is no Dinty Moore stew allowed. No Dinty Moore stew allowed. Of course, that rule is actually kind of a personal tragedy of mine. When I was a younger man. Oh, and look, there's a fucking stew bean out here as well. Stew bean, were you hoping to get like a little taste? Do you have like a little spoon in your safari pants? Do you have a little spoon, or do you have like a little spoon tucked into your Scotsman's sock? And you were gonna like try and steal a little taste of bus driver Stu's Dinty Moore beef stew? Is that why you're out here? Because it's not going to fucking work, because this is a no Dinty Moore beef stew zone allowed. And of course it's because when I was a younger man, I got a can of Dinty Moore beef stew, and I was like, you know what? I'm too fucking lazy to heat this Dinty Moore beef stew. I mean, it's ready to eat. They wouldn't sell like a prepackaged beef stew unless the beef was like properly cooked. So fuck it. I'm not going to cook this. I'm going to throw the dice down. I'm going to peel off the little lid to this Dinty Moore beef stew, knowing full well that once that lid is gone, I will not be able to cook it, and I will eat it just the way it is, just as God intended. No cooking required. Because I figured, like, you know, think of all the time I could save in my life. Think of all of the stuff I could get done if I could eliminate all the time that I spent heating Dinty Moore beef stews. So I peeled the little thing back, and I started eating it, and bam, there were like 5 or 6 chunks of just congealed room temperature fat. And I was like, no, this was a horrible mistake. And of course, it was too late for me to do anything about it, because once the thing's off, you can't cook it again without it ending up really fucking weird. So I was like, you know what, no, fuck it. No more Dinty Moore beef stews. No more Dinty Moore beef stews. No more Dinty Moore beef stews. And I expect all of my Lemon Lime Fanta Street Team handymanis to follow the same protocol as I have. And you know what, another thing I've noticed too, look at how there's like 0 body bags these days. I don't know where they're putting these dead bodies. Maybe they're putting them in Santa's workshop / mass grave underneath this hollow bush that you have to like give them a semen sample to activate to prove that, like, I don't know, it's like CAPTCHA. It's like CAPTCHA in real life to prove that you're not a robot, because only the most, I mean, I was about to say no robots have jizz inside of them, but I will admit, the most advanced Futa-Bots. If you have ever been to Japan, if you've ever been to a circuit city in Japan, they have a whole section devoted to Futa-Bots. Futa-Bots, and the Futa-Bots, of course, come stocked with gallons and gallons and gallons of piping hot semen for all of your Futa-Bot needs. But there are no Futa-Bots here in Plymouth Rock. This is fucking America. And what? I just heard like a crazy chirping sound. You know what this game needs? This game needs fucking toucans. I love toucans. Toucans are like my favorite birds of all time. Is that Plymouth Rock making those chirping sounds? I think it is. That's crazy. Plymouth Rock. I don't know, maybe it's the ghosts of all of the pilgrims from the first landing of Plymouth Rock. Well, anyways, whatever. So look at that, and just like that, the Robert Patrick suite is finito. So let's see what that has done for our capacity. It's raised it by 6. Not bad, here we go. So let's bump it up. Bump it up, 36. You have ordered more minions than you can have. I don't know what that means. I mean, like, it says the capacity is 36, right? Where's it gonna stop? 34. Oh, I get it, because they're counting these 2 guys, the technician and the valet. I would love to get a guard one of these days, but I think, oh shit, look at that. Our money is dwindling like nobody's beeswax. All right, well, you know what that means? That just means that now that we've got all these fucking guys here to fill up our control room slots, and look at that! It's standing room only at the Pilgrim Parking Garage control room. So that means we can absolutely afford to restock this place. There's only 7 people here. Let's get a few more guys up here. Let's make it a even 14, or actually no, let's make it an even 15. Can I? 7, it can only, well, shit, there. What? Oh. Oh, I made a mistake. I was taking them away instead of, yeah, that's right, thank you. Thank you for your prompt service. Thank you for coming back so quickly, Command and Conquer General 0 Hour China helicopter. There's 6 guys in here. Let's make that an even 11. And now maybe we can begin thinking about, well, I don't know. There's still a lot of question marks. In fact, there's question marks fucking everywhere. What, was that all of the guys that we had in the control room? Yeah, they're all gone. They're all going on their big boat trip. Oh yeah, there they go. Oh shit, fuck, damn it. Oh god, Latino Inspector Gadget. It's fucking... I was not expecting to see Latino Inspector Gadget on the beach. By the way, guys, you're on a fucking beach. You do not, Saber. Saber, I swear, that's a different... No, Saber is Europe, isn't it? God, I'm gonna check right fucking now because this is ridiculous. I think, well, whatever. I'm gonna check right now and I'm gonna save my speculation for after I figure out for sure. Patriot, Saber. Okay, all right. Okay, fine. So Saber's Europe or South African or perhaps Australian. Can you go to? No, it's either Australia or nothing. All right, whatever. That's fair. That's fair enough. Oh, look at this action pose. Look at that. All right, look at that. Boy, you guys landed on the wrong part of the beach. You guys are doing your three-piece suit beach walk in the wrong fucking neighborhood because here comes the Lemon Lime Fanta street team themselves. They are at a full gallop. They are galloping on their way. They have got their tire irons in their hand, and they are ready to bust your little Inspector Gadget cybernetic skulls wide open and send blood and circuitry all over the sand. Then they're going to take the bloody sand and they're going to treat it like Play-Doh, and they're going to make fun little shapes, fun little like snakes or little people or maybe little sand castles even out of the bloody sand. And then the other one is going to, like this one for instance, this one has a particularly sadistic streak. He is going to steal your diary out of your breast pocket. Your diary that every page has written on the top, printed on the top from the desk of Latino Inspector Gadget. And he is going to write a letter to your niece, Latino Penny, and he is going to say, "Hey, Latino Penny, it's me, Latino Inspector Gadget, just writing you to say I'm having a splendid time on the beach. I'm wearing my suit and my gloves and my hat. Oh, I'm wearing the whole schlemiel out here on the beach. I'm getting really, really sweaty. The area underneath my sagging man breasts is very sweaty. I have to constantly remove my suit just so that I can lift my breast up off of my first stomach roll so I can wipe the sweat out from underneath it before lowering my breast back down onto the first stomach roll, putting my suit back on and carrying on my beach jaunt with my friend, your uncle, Latino Inspector Gadget." By the way, just kidding, it's not actually Latino Inspector Gadget. He's fucking dead. Here's a Polaroid of me sucking his dick after he's dead. And then included will be a Polaroid of him sucking Latino Inspector Gadget's dick after he's dead. I can't fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait to see all that happen. So here it is. Here it goes. Get ready. Get ready for the massacre. In 3, 2, 1... Okay, all right. I was expecting them to kill them. Oh, wait, is he? There he goes. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. No, Latino Inspector Gadget shit. He must have used his go-go gadget shiv. Okay, all right. Elon, we need you, man. Elon, wait, you are never around when we fucking need you. Elon, go beat the shit out of this Latino Inspector Gadget. Avenge the death. Oh, God. Is this helicopter, is this fresh reinforcements? Or is he coming to take Latino Inspector Gadget back to New Zealand, where he comes from? Look at that, what is that? And he's got his weird little Nazi pistol and everything. Oh shit, I just remembered. I always thought it was cool how Inspector Gadget's finger could also be a gun. Do you guys remember that? How like, he could like, just pop the tip of his finger off and just like, I don't know, shoot poison darts out of it. I think that's how he killed most of his prey. He would shoot little finger darts at them and he would lure his prey back to his lair where he would like strip them down and like lick all the sweat off their bodies and then like dump them in a bathtub full of acid. That's the way to do it. Go, gadget, acid, bathtub. Elon. There we go, it's about fucking damn time. Look at that, Elon, 1 shot, 1 kill. Beautiful, I didn't even fucking see him. Look at that, he was hiding behind our helicopter depot. Beautiful, that worked out splendidly. Okay, so let's see how our Elmiras around the world are doing. Oh, damn it! I never get those guys in time. Like, is there some kind of advanced warning that they could give me? Okay, well, let's hide those guys before any more of them get knocked out by our friend's bus driver, Stu. Hide. Oh, look at that. Or wait, or is this an act of infamy? No, it's justice presence. Okay, perfect. So we got those guys in time. So we've got, well, 7. I kind of remember there being 11 people out there. We're making... Oh, we're making... I was about to freak out. We're making $0. Well suited. Well, shit! Fuck! Minimize, come back. Okay, there we go. Well suited. Any minions that get sent into space need at least a modicum of protection. Why go to all the time and expense of researching a design of our own when the boffins at the National Aeronautics and Space Administration have already done the hard work for us? What is a boffin? So... we're gonna... I don't want to do that. Is that justice presence? It is. Where are we supposed to find these guys? Where are we supposed to find these crime lords? Do I just have to keep... Oh, hello. Mine's a large one. Patriot operatives constantly carry out covert security patrols in the waters around Cuba, ever vigilant for signs of communist insurgent activities. Fortunately for us, we have managed to bribe officials and obtain their entire patrol route plan. A few well-placed mines and hammer will be hard-pressed to deny the attacks, increasing already strained tensions between the superpowers. That would be fun. That would be fun. I do love... I don't know if any of you guys remember a little video game I like to call Battlefield 1942. Battlefield 1942. God, I fucking love that game. But I don't remember if it was an expansion. Oh, boy, let me... Oh, shit, there goes the mouse. Let me lean back in my leany chair so I can get really comfortable as I reminisce about fucking Battlefield 1942, which is like one of my most favorite video games of all time. But I don't know if you guys remember in Battlefield 1942, and I don't know if it was an expansion pack or if it was a mod, but there were PT boats. It was not part of the vanilla game. I know that for absolutely positive. But there were PT boats that you could drive around. Like they installed PT boats on some of the old maps, and oh shit, fuck! All right, here we go. Let's get rid of these cherry poppin' daddies while I'm reminiscing about the PT boats in Battlefield 1942. But they added, at some point, they added PT boats to Battlefield 1942. They added them to some of the existing maps, and they came up with some completely new maps that had PT boats on them. And they were just like the best fucking vehicle in the entire game. Because they were like these little boats, they were like these tiny little boats that you would, and they made like a hilarious putt sound as they drove around. And not only did they shoot torpedoes, which was the coolest fucking thing in the world, but you could also drop harbor mines. You could drop little harbor mines, those little circular mines, and if anyone drove over the harbor mines, they took some fucking damage. It was the coolest shit in the world. I would like fucking just hang out in the water waiting for the PT boats to spawn. Look at this place. This place is like a regular fucking tourist paradise, and every single one of them is freaking out like a stupid asshole. Oh, here come the tildes. All right, well, whatever. Let's tag these tildes and we'll call it a day. What did we get done? We added the Robert Patrick suite. So we increased the... Oh, shit, we've only got $9,000, though. So we increased the capacity by a pretty good amount so that we could have more people. All right, is the justice presence gone? Can we come out of hiding? Okay, there we go. Let's go back to stealing. Do they automatically go back to stealing after the justice presence is gone? Plotting. That guy's still plotting. These guys are back to stealing, so it's 1,900 every 60 seconds. Perfect. All right, so perfect. So we're making money again, and yeah, I guess really all there is to it is we got to get enough people so that we can keep the control room fully staffed, and we can also keep the world fully staffed, and we can finally find these fucking crime bosses and figure out shit. Before we go, let me just double check. Rumor has it that all of the Indian subcontinent is controlled by one man. Many nefarious plots and intrigues, mostly concerning corruption of local government officials. Track him down and encourage him to come to bend to our way of thinking. He must be made to respect true power and authority. Track him down and send out a party to show him we mean business. All right, whatever. Okay, well, whatever. We'll figure that out next time. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.